What's up? Dude, Cam, you're so fast. You're always here. Just bang. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got a bunch of stuff that I want to get to today. We're going to work on a road, which is kind of fun. We're going to be working on building a road. I'd like to do some chainsawing. What's that? So, Messi X Ronaldo, what was your old name? I don't track the profile pictures. Too much work. Also, I booted up stream a few days ago and the chat instantly glitched, but I was able to fix it. Hoping that doesn't happen. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, let's see if the chainsaw will start. This chainsaw I've been so mean to, but it's been so good at starting. I've been so mean to this chainsaw, you guys have no idea. It's got fuel. When's the next coding stream? I don't know. When are you gonna get mod? I don't know. Not never though. Honestly, you're gonna get mod when I am mod and you're here. Let's find out. I forgot to choke. It should be 2, okay? So that didn't count because I made a mistake. Let's see if this works. Pain, all I know is pain. No, you got this. You got this. All right, let's see if this starts. It should be 2. One choked, one not. It's gonna be 2. Let's go. Let's go. That's 2. That's 2, baby. That was awesome. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I remember you. Okay. I know it's hard to keep track of, but Tiny's name is Cam. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to keep track of. I'm gonna wear these for safety glasses. Let's get started. I need this, and I need you. Come with me. So, like I said, we're working on a road, a driveway. And it's right now, it's easily wide enough for me to walk through. There's my little garden shed. You guys like that? I built this out of natural materials. There are garden beds under here that I haven't weeded because right now I don't really care about gardening. But this is the little garden shed that I made just to like frickin' sit in it and have a good time. Isn't that cute? And then I made a tiny little pond with frogs in it. It's just like, this was just like a fun project that I did. I don't think I did any streams here though. It was just a fun little project. Walkies! What's up, Asher? Welcome to the stream. It's a beautiful day. It's not, but it's a beautiful day because there's, it's like almost raining. It's like misty, and which means there's not going to be a lot of bugs. So this is our road. I don't know how much you'll be able to see from the camera, but there will be a driveway here. TE Sports, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Ba-da-ba! So, yeah, like I said, this is the road. But what we have to do today is cut away, I'll show you, cut away some of the trees that I cut down 2 years ago that are in the way. Because like I was saying, right now it's walking width. I can walk through it very easily, but it's not car width. What's up? Kazar, welcome to the stream. So, yeah, where do I put you guys? Where do I put you guys? Probably like right here. And I want it to be back far enough so that I don't blow your ears out because it is a chainsaw. Okay. In before I throw the chain, and and this stream is 5 minutes long. Emo fit, I always wear all black. Always. I guess maybe I didn't when I was streaming because I was just wearing whatever, but when I'm working, when I go to work and stuff like that, I always wear all black. And I was on the phone with my sister when I bought this hat. And I was like, should I get a black hat? And she's like, I don't care. If you want a black hat, get a black hat. And so I did. And now I have it. Okay, so this all needs to go. That's the deal. I didn't bring my chat phone because I wasn't prepared. Clipto, welcome to the screen. Clip 2. Vikika, what do you want me to call you, brother man? Okay, bye, Messi. So, yeah, I think it's very overwhelming because there's a lot of stuff to cut through, but I feel like I just have to get started type thing. And I have to keep shutting off the chainsaw again so that you guys can actually hear me. You know? Just Vic. You got it. Like I have mics. I have actually two different lav mics, but I don't, because I'm going to be using the chainsaw today, I didn't bring it because I don't want you guys to have like a perfect crystal clear audio for the engine of the chainsaw. I feel like that would be mean. I'm sort of clearing it. The path is already here. So if you look down here, path is already there into the woods, but it's not wide enough because it has to be a driveway. So I'm widening the path so that eventually it can be a driveway. That's what's happening. What is the issue with those branches? They said bad things about my parents. No, not really. This is a tree that I cut down 2 years ago, and it's refusing to die, which is pretty based, but I need to make it die. That's the deal. I also think I'm gonna get rid of these, so I'll move you guys again. Slightly. Remember me later on. You bet. Okay. God, I love this chainsaw so much. There's so many little baby snakes right now, and I need to be very careful because I don't want to kill them. You know, we stand the baby snakes. This is the most important thing. Don't kill the baby snakes. I have to tilt this camera down so that the exposure is correct. I wish YouTube would let me manually set the exposure, but it just super doesn't. Grass snakes, all kinds of snakes. All kinds of snakes. There's like two really common types of snakes. One of them is brown and one of them is like yellow and spotted. But this pile of dead trees is exactly where the snakes want to live. So I need to just be really careful, like I said. I am loving how the chainsaw is cutting, and I'm so jinxing myself. So let me just knock on wood. But I am just loving how this chainsaw is running. Like I said, I am so I'm so neglectful of this chainsaw, but on this stream, it's not sponsored, but I love Makita. I am just down cataclysmic for Makita because they just never fail me, and I'm so mean to them. What? as soon as I saw that the weather was like this today, I knew that it was going to be a good day to stream and a good day to work, because the bugs, like the black flies and stuff like that, they just don't like this weather. They don't come out and bother me. So I put on bug spray and stuff, but I think, honestly, I probably would have been good regardless. And I need to remember, there's a little snaky. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, you. Maybe I could show you. Maybe I could show you the little snaky. Ear bleeding. Okay, I'll back up the camera. I'll back up the truck a little bit. There he is. Hello. Can you guys see him? Hello, little man. I don't know how someone can not be afraid of snakes. I'd be swinging away in a fast. Look, here's my finger for scale. He's little. He's a little boy. And he's also scared as shit. So, you know. Hey, buddy. I'm going to leave you alone in a second. I'm just getting a picture for wildlife people. You know, because I'm literally being a fucking settler right now. I'm literally being a colonizer right now. I'm clearing woodland. And I just feel like I need to be respectful. So, little snake emojis in the chat. Little snake emojis in the Charmander! Welcome back to the stream. I miss you too. And hey, I'm actually straight, but being gay is good, actually, just to be very clear. So, no homo is not something we really say around here. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys some space so that you don't get your ears melted by the chainsaw. I have AirPods in, but let's not destroy your guys's. Hey, by the way, I'm gonna tap these, and you guys tell me if you can hear. Can you guys hear that? Is the mic in the AirPods? If that's the case, that's a fucking problem. That's not good. But I think that the mic is in the phone. Barry, pin this for description. Expanding a path today. Stand by. Pin message. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's such a good idea, dude. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna put you guys back here. And tilt down. Tilt down. Okay, perfect. And a little bit over. Yeah, now we're talking. Miss you, hug. Okay. Hug. Okay. Hello. You see me? Yes. Good. I've wanted to get this done for so long, and it's gonna feel so good to have this path actually wide, and then I can come up here, and it's just gonna be ready. Okay. I'll let you guys know the later plans. Later in the stream, we will go over the bigger plans that this is in support of, and then everything should make more sense. Real ones know we're working on building a house, a cottage, that way, down the path. This is going to be the driveway if I ever live here. But also, the driveway has to exist to get, like, stuff to where I'm building. Does that make sense? Bees! Bees! The bees aren't going to hurt you. Bees aren't going to hurt you. It's all G in the B. With the B. It's all G with the B. I'll leave now. When I cut through branches like that, that's always when the when the saw chain slips off and throws. So I need to be careful. This is a cool stick. This is a root, actually. This is not even a stick. This is like a wizard staff if I was this tall. You shall not pass. Also, it's the phone. Good. This is what we want. This is what we want. Good. Okay, I need to cut this stump. And I want you guys to be able to see that. So we're gonna get a different angle here. That one. That angle specifically. Oh, what an aesthetic shot. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. How's your ears? Everybody can hear still. This is a large ask for this tiny saw. This I don't know what this looks like to you, but this is a very small chainsaw actually. They make chainsaws that are so much bigger than this one. We're good? Okay, we're good. We're good in the ears department. Dude, it's so sticky. It's insanely sticky. The wood it's a softwood, so it's full of sap. It's crazy. It's satisfying. I'm glad it's satisfying for you. I wish it was more satisfying for me. But we're getting there though. We're getting there. Oh, it's moving, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Put your name in the description and I'll send you this as a souvenir. No, not really. Ugh. Woo! We got there. Timber! Exactly. Exactly. Okay. This is the problem with streaming actually doing work, is that I get fucking tired. Like I'm not exhausted or anything yet, but I'm also not chilling. I guess just out of breath is what I really get. How's that? How's that for an angle? That should be good. What can you see? You see me? Yeah, good. Don't you want me, baby? what? That had to be rotten. That cut through so easy. That had to be rotten. Land a field and do a Q&A real quick. No, you're not wrong, but I'm also fine. That's not a bad idea. Okay. Ugh. Wait, can you see me? Not really. Pause. Oh, this is satisfying. Yes, because it's just all opening out. This is so good. When I moved back up here from New York 3 years ago, where we are right now was dead-ass woodland. Right? Like, this was the middle of the forest. Like a picnic with me and my friends. I don't know, man. Would that be interesting? I feel like the most interesting thing is, like, you know, stuff that looks satisfying. I don't know if that's the vibe, but maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not saying I know. Okay, I'm gonna cut that. We'll cut this stump here, which you guys can see from there. What was that message? Slender Man. Yup. Dude, I swear I'm not out of shape. I swear I do work out. I'm just breathing is all. Yes! Yes, indeed! The severed head! That's funny. It just looks like I'm holding it by the hair. This is like the severed head of my enemies. Oh, man. Yeet! I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's the little things. It's the little things. Pinocchio no... What? What's that mean? What that mean? What that mean? I don't know. I'm moving angle again. Don't you want me, baby? Okay. How we doing there? Not the most stable place I've ever put the camera. I think it'll be okay though. Elaine is here! You are back! Back victorious from the land of Declan. I actually don't know how to pronounce your micronation's name, which is very embarrassing. Declan. I feel like it's D-E-L-A-N, you know? Declan. Dude, I have been following the frickin' Declan drama like a hawk. Declan. I have been following that story Every time it pops up in my subscription feed, I am reading it. It's like Denschlan. Denschlan. Thank you for picking that name. That's so hard to say, dog. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? I guess it's like a rite of passage. Like, you're only a real fan of Denschlan. So, that's crazy. You're only a real fan if you can say the fucking name. Oh my god. That's so hard to say. I got it right. Denschlan. Judi Dench's lawn. Okay, we're going to get a tool called a weed whip, which I'm going to use to absolutely massacre the blackberries that are taking over my whole damn existence. Yeah. Gotcha. I'm gonna grab this tool called a weed whip. I still get so stun-locked reading chat. Like I can't do two things at once. It's like I think that most really good streamers have ADHD, and I don't have ADHD, which means that I just completely get floored by having to read chat. But I love reading chat. It's my favorite part. Blackberry Massacre 2025. Dude, not even... Okay, let me show you the real massacre, actually. Let me show you. It's right over here. Every year for the last 2 or 3 years, I've had to take out, massacre even, this huge field of blackberries, actually on stream. I don't know if you guys were here. Some of you were here for this. This is where I macheted down an entire stand of sumac. You see all these trees that are like yay high? It's because I went at them with a machete. Let me show you what they look like close up. There we go. Focus, damn you. Focus? Question mark? There we go. That's what it looks like. So, that's what I did. But more recently, every year I've had to do this big massacre. And I'll put you guys right in the middle of it. Did I harvest the berries? No. So these don't make great berries, and also the berries come at the end of the summer. And I have to cut these down in the spring before they get a chance to, do their nutrient thing. See, this is where I did the massacre. And this goes like far that way and far that way. And I had to chop through this. I was listening to a podcast, and I just went at it with the tool that I'm about to show you, the weed whip. It was crazy. I have harvested blackberries from these types of, but it's not what you want it to be. They're not great berries. Actually, funnily enough for this stream, the raspberries make better. The wild raspberries here are better than the wild blackberries. I know I'm biased. UN needs to know about this crime. UN don't need to know anything. No narcs. No narcs. Where did I leave that tool? It's right there. Don't you want me, baby? Okay. There's my target right there. Is my dog okay? Lucky is doing great. She's doing great. She's back at home. Yeah. See, in and amongst the blackberries are these pieces of trees. Oh, you can't see that. These pieces of trees, and I gotta get these out of there too, because I can't weed whip through the literal trees. Don't you want me, baby? So like I said, in a little while when I'm done with this, I'm gonna do a little quick tour of what the big plan is, because it's relevant to what I'm doing right now, because what I'm doing right now is I'm clearing the driveway that will eventually be like my driveway if I ever end up living here. So, like I said, it's relevant. Where's my weed whip? Don't you want me, baby? Dismal! What's up, dude? It's good to see you. Hola! ¿Qué tal? Fin de semana. Yeet! I'm wearing gloves, but these blackberries, they don't give a about my gloves. They will stab through my gloves so fast. Yes, I shaved my beard because a kid told me to. That is correct. A 5-year-old girl who I used to be her teacher. And she said, "You should shave your beard." And a week later, I was like, "Yeah, I should." And ever since then, people have been saying that I am 4 to 6 years younger than I am. You know? I've been getting 22, 23, 24, and I'm 28. So I've been bamboozling them, chat. I've been bamboozling them. They've been bamboozled. So, okay, like I was saying before, this used to be straight up forest. And I came through here, actually, not even with that chainsaw, with my little electric chainsaw. I cut down probably like 400 trees because I wanted more meadow space. I wanted to take back what's ours, you know what I'm saying? And so, and so this is like the cleanup, the huge cleanup task. And dude, it's crazy. Let me show you what I have to do to clean up this. It's insane. I missed your concept stream message. Post it again. See all of this nonsense? That goes for like 150 in that direction, 50 meters. And I have to clean it all up at some point in my life. I am not Steve. What? What are you talking about? Oh, the Q&A thing? No, I saw that. I'm scrolling. Dude, I don't know. Gardening, farming stream where you do stream planting crops. I mean, totally. I will do that. I have the garden prepped for stream. I just need to care. And right now I care about getting set up and starting to actually work on this cottage thing. You know, that's just kind of where I'm at, where my head's at right now. And the other thing about gardening, it's great stream content. It's fantastic. I'm gonna do it. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Shrek. You know what? That's funny that you remember that. I haven't been there yet. It's not because it's a swamp. It's not like an interesting place to go. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this has to be further in there. Oh, I'm not in frame. What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp? Dude, maybe one day I will get a Makita sponsorship. Can you imagine? Can you guys imagine? Maybe one day I will just deadass get a Makita sponsorship. I've been repping their products. Not to a big audience, you know, but I've been repping their products. How's the grandma? Which grandma? Gotta take my leave. Farewell. Bye, Vic. Vic is what you wanted me to call you. Bye, Vic. Have a great day. Oh, you guys missed that because I didn't frame it up, but that was so satisfying. Don't you want me, baby? It's want me and not worry, by the way. And I don't know any of the rest of the song. Other than it goes right after that, it goes, don't you want me, baby? Except with the correct intervals. Who said grandma? I don't know. I don't know that I've ever... Oh, the grandma in the cottage. There's no... Is a potential cottage. Which means there, I suppose there's a potential grandma. You know? There's a potential. It's not actual, it's potential. We're trying to actualize the cottage. And then maybe my grandmas will not be dead anymore. That would be great. Get off me! Get off me! Rude! All I'm doing is sawing through your flesh. There's no need to be so clingy. All I'm doing is sawing through your flesh. It's not that serious. Don't let me forget, you guys. I left my sunglasses on the path. Because I couldn't freaking see. Don't let me forget. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Yeet! I wonder if there's a better angle I could frame this from? Question mark? Let's find out. Why do you think blackberries are worse than raspberries? Are you berry cis? No. So not the fruit themselves. We have wild raspberries. There, the reddish looking ones. And then we have wild blackberries that are like closer, the dark brown. The wild raspberries are way better than the wild blackberries, but neither one of them are as good as the wild strawberries. And I will 1,000% do a stream picking wild strawberries. When that happens, it's going to happen in a few weeks probably. So that's... Bananas or berries? Isn't like everything a berry? Don't I remember hearing that? YouTube about to have a field day with that out of context sounding comment. Berrycist. Is that the comment? Isn't everything a berry? No. Elaine, you just gotta learn to think. You just gotta learn to think metaphorically. You know? You're so literal. Homie's so literal. You know? Tearing through your flesh. Yeah. Tearing through your flesh. If you can't, listen, fellas. If you can't tear through your homie's flesh, can you even call yourself a man at that point? If you can't tear through your homie's flesh, can you even call yourself a man? I hate having wood chips in my socks. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I hate this shit. I hate having wood chips in my socks, but I have to do it sometimes. It's just one of those things that we have to do in life. I am changing the mayor of Yappington and the head of the Declan Navy. Now I made it sound gay. Yes, that was the joke. Also, as previously mentioned, being gay is good, actually. Why are you as a man worried about being gay? That's the question you really need to be asking yourself. Why are you as a man worried about people thinking that you've kissed another man? I like to follow up every time I say something dumb like that with starting the chainsaw and cutting the log, just because I think that would make a funnier clip. I am not 19 car spotting. What was your name before? Everybody be changing. Y'all stay changing your names. I feel like I remember, but it's on the tip of my tongue, you know? No, I haven't listened to the song. Know what? I have. I don't remember it, but I remember that I did it. I don't remember the song, but I was like, I'm gonna do it because somebody's gonna ask me one more time, and I need to do it. We're so getting there, though. We're so getting there. It's 19! Of course! Of course, of course, of course. Now I feel stupid that I didn't remember it. The elephant's in my basement. And twice on Sundays. Okay, we're going again. Although I am reaching the point where I'm kind of good for this task. But we are going again. I missed a comment. Stand by. Yes, gay is good. I'm not friendly firing. Da 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 da. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, we're cutting that. You are gonna die, son. Actually, maybe I just break it. Wouldn't that be satisfying? The elephants in my basement there. Oh my god. It's 2025. Why can't we leave that in 2024? Wait, I need to back up the camera. Maybe. Maybe not. I think I will be able to just break this log, though. I did! It broke! Yes! Oh, wow. I got a cramp in my jaw. Okay. Okay, sick. What we're gonna do now, because I'm kind of done with this, is I'm gonna tell you guys what's what. So, this is great. We've got a nice wide space here now. Let's go exploring. Let's go exploring. Okay. So I'm on the driveway. This is technically part of the trail that goes to the gigantic pine tree. Oh, speaking of which, I talked about this in a previous stream. This gigantic maple tree fell down, and I do want to cut that up. Maybe I just do that now. What do you guys think? Should I just freaking do that now? Should I just remove that tree? You guys are tripping. They're tripping. They're going crazy. Removed a tree. Okay. Oh, all right. That's fine. I just have to carry the chainsaw. Don't you want me, baby? No, not yet. Just wander around. Okay. Okay. We're doing a poll. Tree delete, or wander and tour. Typing in gloves. Dude, the number has been bouncing. The number of people watching has been bouncing. Because, like, I want to know what people, even if there's only 3 people, I want to know what they think is interesting. You know? I hate typing with gloves, yeah. It's a necessary evil for the type of content that I stream. Type shit. So if you just got here, the poll is about, there's this gigantic tree that fell over and blocked part of the path, and I want to know what you guys think would be interesting for right now. I got my chainsaw, just in case. Just in case. Don't you want me, baby? What's up, Captain Ben? Macedonian, welcome back. It's been way more than 4 months. I've got bad news for you. It's been like 6. Time be flowing. This is the last thing we're going to do on stream. Whichever you guys choose. Whichever you guys choose is the last thing we're going to do on stream. This is the cottage site. Welcome, hoes. Welcome, hoes, to the future site that will one day be the crib. These are all the rocks that I've moved so far. Look at them. It's frickin' bats. I love Halloween. And then this is the flat portion where the cottage is going to be. It's on top of a hill of rock that I call the huge ledge. And look, look, it's beautiful. Look at the beauty. Wow. I'm not going to do both. I'm going to do one. One or the other. Okay, I'm going to stop it at 5 votes. 1 pixel each tree. Listen, I'll put the phone down. I'm in the woods. The quality is never going to be top tier because I'm in the woods. So we go for good content, bad quality. Good content, bad quality. Minecraft quality, dude. Dude, all right, let's check the poll. Okay, Wander a Tour is in the lead by far, so we're going to go for that. So here's the deal, people. Here's the deal. This orange line is the outer wall of where I want to build. Why am I building out of rocks? Well, I've got a lot of rocks. There's about 10,000 yards. No, is that right? 10,000 feet of rock wall on this property. That's enough to build like 30 of these cottages. And there's enough that's close enough that I will never run out. I will never run out. Now, the problem is, that's a good part and a bad part. The good part is, it's free and it's close. The bad part is, it's heavy. It's heavy. So, sorry, I got sidetracked reading chat. So anyway, what I did was I arrived years ago at this gigantic mountain, and it was covered in trees. Covered in trees. And what I did was, I cut the trees down. I used a hand-powered winch to pull all the trees off of here. And then I used a shovel, I shit you not, to shovel all of the dirt and clean this bedrock. See where my hand is? This is where the dirt was, right about hip level. And I moved it with a shovel, and I put it over there. That hill didn't used to be there, that side of the hill. And then I have this beautiful flat foundation, which goes down to the center of the earth, that I can build on. And stone houses are really heavy. So a regular foundation would have to be really expensive and really overbuilt. But because I'm building on bedrock, it's not going anywhere. So I can build as heavy a building as I want. It's not going to be perfectly square, but that's okay. And this is the house site. This is the house site. Everybody get that? So let me take you on a tour that will be my driveway and backyard if this eventually becomes my house. This stream is going to last probably another 10 minutes-ish. I'm just going to do the tour. So come with me. We walk here, and we look over here. This is my backyard. You can't really see it, so I will go down there. This used to just, all I did here was like clear the branches, the low branches of the trees so that I could like walk through here, but it's really pretty. It's so nice. Look at this. It's so nice. What? This is elvish as shit. Look at this. It's so nice. Okay, bye, Elaine. Okay, so this is the backyard because the house site is literally right over there. So we'll go back to the house site and then I'll show you the driveway. The driveway is what we were working on for this stream because it used to be woods and then I cut all the trees down and I left myself a huge mess to clean up. So that was today, cleaning up that mess. So if we go to the other side of the house site, here you can see this path goes in here. Go down off of the hill, and then we get to, the trail goes this way, you can see that, goes that way until we get to the gigantic pine tree, and it goes this way, that's where we just were. So we'll follow this trail now. I will say hi. Don't you want me, baby? There's a meadow on the other side of there that we might do some clearing because it's slowly getting taken over by trees. So there might be a stream where we take back the meadow. Or maybe I'll just let it grow into a forest. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep the grassland, or should I make the grassland, or I'll allow it to become a forest? I'll get some input on that. This is what's going to be the driveway. As you can see, it's very clear. It's very clear. I've already put a bunch of work into this trail. That's why it looks so nice. And it also used to be a road like 100 years ago, or 70 years ago. Actually, it was probably 100 years ago. This used to be a driveway where they drove like tractors and farm equipment and stuff like that. When all of this land, all surrounding me, was all meadow. So this is the part that I still have to clean up because it looks kind of crappy. So that will be another stream soon. And then where this gets widened out again, that's what we did today. This is where we were today. And this is now super nice. Bought a motorhome for camping. That's fun. Okay. So this is where the driveway is going to be. And it goes left. It turns left. And then we get to the barnyard, which is where we started today. I haven't had breakfast yet. I need to have breakfast. I was like, why is my stomach hurting? It's because I haven't had breakfast. I just got caught by blackberries. Ow. Ow. I see the song comment. What do you want me to do with that song comment? What is the action item on my to-do list for that song? This is the garden. You can sort of see where the beds are if you see where those rocks are. But if I do a gardening stream, this is where it's going to be. And here's the old barn. It's falling apart. I'm not singing it. I'm not. I refuse. Okay, chainsaw goes back in the car. That's where I keep my chainsaw, just in case. Okay, that's gonna do it for this stream. I'm so glad everybody joined in. All the peeps that I want to meet each time. All the peeps that we met from the last stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.